Welcome to Flash Basics Tutorial 8. Aliens are coming. When we're finished, we'll have something that looks like this little sequential video. We have this little alien comes in behind the mountains, goes off, turns around, comes back. He's a little bit closer now, and he's in between the mountains. And now he's going to turn around and come back, and he lands on Earth. I'm opening up a new FLA, keeping action script 3. Change the width of the stage to 700, the height to 550, and pick up a color that's going to be representing our sky. And I'm going in around, that's a bit dark, there. That's the color I'm picking. Okay. I want to put the stage down to about 50% so I can pretty well see most of it. I'm going to call this layer Mountain, M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N, and to save some time I pre-drew it, so I'm going to put my mountain in here. There's my mountain range. I'm going to lock that layer. I'm going to insert a layer, and that I'm going to call Mountain, M-O-U-N-T, Mountain, M-O-U-N-T, Mountain Front, R-N-T, Mountain Front. And again, to save some time, on frame 1 I'm going to paste in something that I pre-made as a mountain, lock that layer, going to select another layer, call it Land, L-A-N-D. Again, I'm going to paste in something I have pre-made, and I have now 3 layers. Lock all them layers. The land layer selected, insert a layer, call it Alien, A-L-I-E-N, Alien, and I'm going to paste in a little alien that I made. Now there he is. Here you have a couple choices. You can just take your oval tool here and make a alien spaceship, something to that effect, to learn and then learn the program and go back and make a good alien. Or you can go to CS5 tutorial 1 of mine. It's called Basic Drawing Using Layers, and it shows you how to make this little spacecraft. With the first layer selected of this aliens, select everything, drag it up so that when he comes across the scene, he's going to like go through these areas here like this. So therefore, when you made your backgrounds, it was nice to have these little peaks. If you haven't, go back and put a couple peaks on them. And while we have this alien selected, we're going to come up here, modify it, convert it to a symbol, make sure movie clip is selected, and call him Alien, A-L-I-E-N _MC, so we can write some action script on him. He's now a movie clip. Open your properties panel, give him the same instance name, A-L-I-E-N _MC, and he's too big and I want to resize him. So make sure this is clipped, whatever, and I'm going to take him down to 40. And for me, he's approximately 40 by 17.5. That's him right there. Let's lock this alien layer, insert a new layer, call it Action Script, AS, select frame 1. Now we're going to write some script to allow this alien to go across the stage. Open your Actions panel, type, I'm typing this in. And we're doing this stage at event listener so that this particular function happens over and over and over again. Without that, we just wrote what's inside the function. it would only happen once, and the alien would only move one step, and that would be the end of the video. So it starts off stage, STAGE, period. Add event listener, small a, capital E, capital L, that'll turn blue. Open bracket, event, capital E, period. This enter underscore frame is all capitals. It'll turn blue if it's spelled right. Comma, now it's getting back to the black. I'm calling this function frame, capital F-R-A-M-E, close bracket, semicolon. Second line, function, F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, it'll turn, in my case, like a purplish color. There's that word frame, again, that we just made up, capital F-R-A-M-E, bracket, small e, colon, event, capital E-V-E-N-T, close bracket, colon, void. Void is the same color as function if you spelt it right. There's the open bracket for the function. There's the close bracket for the function. So now, that alien movie clip, alien underscore MC, period X, X will turn blue, plus equals 10, semicolon. That says, every time we go through this frame, move the alien from the left side of the stage towards the right 10 pixels. Then we're doing a trace, T-R-A-C-E, open bracket, and we're just copying this and put it in here so we can actually see where in case he doesn't move, we'll know something's wrong. Close bracket, semicolon, and then we're making a statement, a test. This is a test to see where he is. And we're saying if, and that will turn the same color as function, open bracket, this alien underscore MCX, if it's less than 200, which it's going to be because it's over this side of the stage starts at 0 here and goes up to 700 in our case. So it'll move, if that's so, we're just going to trace stop here. So it'll go like this till we get to where it's greater than 200, and then we'll stop tracing. So let's test this. Movie. It's tracing, it's tracing, it's tracing, it's tracing, and it's still going. Let's turn this off. And if we look up here, way up here, when it reached 200, see it went 192, then it went to 202, that's when the test became true, that being this test here, because it became no longer less than 200. So we're going to have something else take place other than just this trace statement. Let's go back to scene 1, and we want the alien, I don't know if you noticed it, but because the alien layer is on top, it went in front of all these hills. So I want to drag it down so that it's behind all them mountains. So now when we run it again, it should be behind those mountains. So let's run it. And there it goes, behind the mountain, behind the mountain. Good. Back to the main timeline. Open the actions panel by selecting that first layer and selecting actions. We're now going to find a means of controlling events so we can have something take place, then something else take place, and something else take place. So go up to the very, very top corner right here of your actions panel, hit enter, use your arrow key to move up, and we're going to create a variable. It's just, we're going to create this thing called alien CTNX or CNTX. So VAR, small letters, it'll turn purple, space, alien, capital ALIEN, CNT, that's my short form for counter, and X, just to give it some name, colon, and it's a number. Number will turn blue if it's spelled right, and it's equal to 0, equals 0, semicolon. So when we first started, we want to have some kind of a test. So to test what number this alien CNTX is equal to. It's equal to 0. So right after this first curly bracket inside this frame function, put your cursor, enter, and type in this this if statement. It's an if statement sort of like this. It's a test. It says if, and that's purple, open bracket, and you can just come up here and copy this alien CNTX and paste it in. Equals 0. That's a test. And when you see two equal signs, that does it. If I had one equal sign, that would say take alien CNT and make it 0. But equal says check to see if it is 0. Close bracket, and there's the open curly bracket for this if. Now, way down here, there's the closed curly bracket for the function, so we need another closed curly bracket in here, another closed curly bracket for this function we just made. So when we first started, this will be true, so it will indeed do this. Let's just test it. Make sure we have no errors. No errors came up, and it's going across just like it did before. I'm not going to be able to get this all in one tutorial, so there's going to be a follow-up. Flash Basics 9, Alien has landed. So if you plan on doing the next part, make sure you save this FLA. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learned.